After the massive increasement in price on Bitcoin, we're right now seeing an ever so slight rejection, but please do not get fooled right now here, because on today's update video, I will be exactly explaining what currently is going on. I will be going in towards the details about November, because yes, today is the 1st of November, what November historically does in terms of performance, how the Bitcoin bull market lookout is currently looking, and of course, I will be just going over the most important charts and patterns that are telling us something about what currently is happening on the market, including the fact that in 3 days from now on, it's time for the US election. So without any further ado, guys, don't forget to once again slap up that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, Bitcoin seen a major rejection here from the top side. We were about to be hitting a new all-time high, and actually ever since that point, Bitcoin dropped about 6% towards the downside. And while this is happening, we actually saw that still BlackRock bought more than $300 million worth of Bitcoin, and then overall on the spot Bitcoin ETF, we saw about $32 million inflow. So while BlackRock was buying a lot here, other ETF issuers were heavily selling their Bitcoin. So very interesting to see what currently is playing out in that part. But basically what we can see here on the 4-hourly time frame is that yes, we're seeing that the major level of previous resistance is currently getting retested as support. And what is important to understand here is that yesterday already we saw major inflows on the spot Bitcoin ETF, but at the same time we started to see that the price was consolidating, and I exactly said this in yesterday's video, what was meaning that basically a lot of sell pressure is still around this region on the top side. So basically what happened is that maybe we had a lack of buy pressure and Bitcoin came down again here, but ultimately I do think we are going to be pushing higher, and everyone who is selling right now here are likely the people that are not going to be selling anymore in the future since they're out of their bags here. So you can see also on this chart right here, Bitcoin is just basically consolidating still in this major consolidation phase, and how you could be potentially approaching it is that this top side of resistance is definitely the resistance to be breaking here, and the moment we break above this red line here I've currently drawn, that will be most likely the point where the Bitcoin bull market really is going to get started. So personally, I will be closely monitoring this level right now here for Bitcoin, and the moment we're breaking above it will mark the beginning of the next exponential run higher for Bitcoin. Then also right here on the 2-day time frame, we're still creating that bull flag pattern, and ultimately Bitcoin is not looking bearish at all here. And I want to be quickly pointing out that currently it's a new month. October has been behind this, and yes, like I've been predicting, October has been a bullish month here. And in all honesty, if we're just looking at all the previous data, in 2020, the previous bull market year, we had 42% gains here in November. And in 2016 and 2012, we also had extraordinary performance. So Q4 historically in the bull market year is very bullish for the market. And in all honesty, I wouldn't really expect something different this time around in this cycle. So yeah, Bitcoin is actually looking very bullish, and I've been saying this so many times, guys. Also, whenever the Bitcoin bottom is going to get found here, or the Bitcoin top is going to get found, I will let you know here. And in all honesty, if we're looking at all the previous cycles, usually like 300 to 65 days after the Bitcoin halving, the top tends to be in here. And of course, now we're still quite far out from that here, but whenever we're going to be hitting that level again here, I will be most certainly warning everyone out there. So I'm going to be warning you for the next Bitcoin top. I'm going to be warning you for the next Bitcoin bottom, all using on-chain data. So yes, very interesting what currently is playing out here. In all honesty, I think Bitcoin isn't looking all to be bearish right now in the imminent short term. The charts are all suggesting us that we're heading higher. And here on the daily time frame, you can also clearly see that this major previous level of resistance is currently getting retested as support, and before it also got rejected as resistance, right? So Bitcoin is at a crucial level in the market right now here. I do think that this is most likely going to be a successful retest for Bitcoin, where we are actually going to be bouncing higher from. Also, if you want to start trading, don't forget to check out Blofin in the highest link description of today's video. If you press on this link, you will be coming to this page where you can actually claim a deposit bonus worth up to $10,000, and you can sign up an account using no KYC. And the best part about Blofin is that they also have loads and loads of altcoin pairs where you can be trading on to make money on this upcoming bull cycle. So if you're interested in trading, check out Blofin in the link description of today's video. So you can see also on the monthly time frame, we created this slight little downtrend. We actually broke above it right now here, and you can see that on the monthly time frame as well, we basically are flipping this major level of previous resistance right here now into support, and we've broken officially above the downward sloping resistance line right here. And this is basically confirming the monthly breakout on that falling wedge pattern, which we can also draw, or you can call it just a downtrend that we are breaking out, or you can call it a bull flag pattern. It doesn't really matter, but we're breaking the downtrend on the monthly time frame, and that ultimately is looking very bullish. Here you can see I've drawn a falling wedge pattern. This one has also right now confirmed the breakout, and in all honesty, I think this looks very bullish. And with in the back of my mind that the US election is currently only 3 days out here, guys, I am really expecting we're going to get some extraordinary performance for this market. I mean, yes, if we're looking at all the previous data points, always whenever the US election hit the market, guys, we always have seen a major rally higher. And that is, of course, once again, my prediction to be happening this time around again here. So you can see also on this chart right here, always whenever the US election hits, always after that, the Bitcoin bull market gets started. So it's a very worse timing. It's a very bad timing to actually exit the market right now here, just moments before the US elections are going to be hitting the market. And that would, of course, also mark the beginning of that next Bitcoin bull market. So yes, there is not a lot of stuff happening outside of this here. I think that, yeah, we should be looking very closely towards its support level. If we break below it, the next major support for Bitcoin is going to be $66,000. So that is my prediction right now here for Bitcoin to be happening next year. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.